I was a personal trainer for a year, and then I did some retail work, and I was doing like every kind of job you could think of, and I just said, why not?
I'm an owner instructor at Force Welding School. It's also an inspection company. It's all kind of joined together here as one. We test welders here as well as train welders here, and it's all worked real good because you have to test before you go to a job. Penny James and Gina Fowler had approached me about putting on a small welding class to actually get some 5 Choctaw students through the class and get them through their state license and stuff. And so I said, sure, we'll set it up. I'll do a little class here. When we got our first 5 through, they passed their state certification. I put them to work, and it just kind of grew from there.
Yeah, they were my main funders, so I wouldn't have been able to go through the school without them.
We set up a deal where you have to come and interview at first to make sure that this is actually going to fit your lifestyle, or if this is actually what it is, your perceptions thought it was going to be. So
it was different. I was surrounded by, men, except for the instructor's wife.
And she got asked a lot more questions than some of the guys get asked, because I wanted to make sure this was the direction that she was going to go in life.
It didn't click until the first day of school, whenever I actually welded. And it was at the end of the day, and I was actually pretty good. I didn't think I'd be good at it until I tried. And I was like, I can actually do this.
She caught on fairly quick. It was a little more challenging sometimes because in the construction world, things can be harsh, words can be harsh, so I kind of teach with that approach. And sometimes I think Jayna's feelings got a little bit hurt.
It's a challenge, I'm not gonna lie.
But she always knew that I had her best interest at heart.
At first I thought people were gonna kind of be like, oh, it's a girl, she can't do anything. But then I got out there, and a lot of people actually, respect you for being in a male-dominant field. So it's different, but I just kind of have to mute everybody else out and just do my own thing. It's really just about having pride in your own work.
I was really skeptical about how the work world was going to accept her, because one of our missions here is not only go to school, but I actually help get their first jobs. And so I knew I had my work cut out for me to get some of the construction companies to actually accept, hey, this is a girl, and hey, she really can weld, and she's going to do you a good job. So I contacted a friend of mine that runs a construction company, and she went on her first job. I believe it was in Ardmore.
It was pretty fun. I mean, I got along with everybody. Everybody was from here, so it was really kind of like I wasn't 3 hours away from home. So it was pretty comfortable for me, and I knew mostly everybody, but I still got to meet some new people. I learned a lot my first job.
Man, we had rave reviews, and she just got back from Washington a few weeks ago, and I got a good report on her there, so we're rolling. To date, I think there's been around 115 students come through the program. We've got about 72% out of 115 that are currently working in the welding world and or some related field.
It's pretty exciting. I feel like it's showing off not only that I am the only female that's graduated from here, but it shows my accomplishment, Force Welding School's accomplishment, and Choctaw Nation's accomplishment. So it's kind of like a 3-in-1 win for all.
Not just females, but just young adults in general. This is a world of work, and if you're not willing to put yourself out there and get up early and travel and work every day, and then you're not going to make it in this field. It's that way in a lot of the world. If you show up for work every day and work real hard, listen, a lot of that learning curve that you're going through will just be accepted.
Right now I'm in between jobs. I've been making some phone calls, trying to get a few leads. Well, my goal right now is to just stay busy and save and invest with the money that I make from the jobs, and hopefully keep moving up the scale, keep moving up at work, maybe be a foreman one day. People are going to tell you that you can't do it, but you just have to kind of just step out there and do it yourself and prove everybody wrong. The before and after, the finished product, whenever you get to see that you're like helping build something, it's pretty cool whenever you see it up and you're like, I built that.